Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It is time. Let's see what's going to go on. Okay. Welcome to everyone. I really hope that you guys had a good week. Welcome. Welcome to all newcomers. Please remember to like, shares, okay? Please remember to like, shares. So, today's the full moon. OMG. Wat zeg je? The full moon. Today's the full moon, ladies and gentlemen. OMG. OMG. All right. So, what is happening? Okay, what has happened this week? Funny things. Well, the interview over Kobe, I don't know. People are, seriously. Okay. I can't remember what was funny this week. What was funny this week? Nothing. It's just so sad. It's sad for Kobe. But oh yeah. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right. So 020202. I hope your 0202 was good. Okay, because mine was fab. Okay, so 0202 we had American baseball and we had European football, and both my teams won. So congratulations to all the American football players and to all the people who were on my team also. So 0202 was super good for me. And that's what I said to you guys, is that 0202 is going to play a significant role, okay? It's like a portal open, but it's positive energy, positive vibes. And if you notice, we had European football first, and it was Ajax, which is my favorite team. Ajax has been my team ever since Ajax, AC Milan, Manchester United, my three football team. It doesn't really matter, whatever. My partner is from another football team, and I support them if they're playing, but Ajax is like my football team. I love Ajax. I love my orange color. I don't really do O18, but O20. Yeah. And it's so weird because I live in O18, and that is one of the not so good. I don't know, but I love my Ajax football team. And this is a very political thing for people who love European football. We go like far out. Our team is like the best, okay? So that was good, and it was on 0202. So a lot of stuff happened in 0202, and then I wait up and then I watch, and thank God for Fox. I saw American football, and yeah, I can't do it out. I can't. I remember the last couple of years I have gone to sports club or gone out with my friends. I American football is something that I grew up on. It's just super. And it was so funny because I started laughing, and I said to my partner, And no wonder all these men are become feminine, because all these men plays in tights for a very long time, and nobody really realized that. So that was kind of funny. But beautiful, beautiful 0202. My 0202 was just super relaxed, super good. I felt the energies. And for the people out there who's in the fourth dimension, Lisa and Lisa and those people who are in the fourth dimension, I'm sure you felt the shift on 0202, because I felt it like the days before were coming up to 0202, the shift was so heavy. And this was why I sent out the healing message, and I gave that message to let people know it's all about femininity. Okay, so I know some people are getting annoyed with these men that is coming out and being feminine, but they can't help it. So we have to really understand. Okay, we have to understand what is going on, because it's all about the feminine energies that is coming back on this earth. And if you do not understand what is happening, I want you to watch Pose, Pose. That will help you to give you an understanding. I watched it and I was like, there was just so much moments that I had like, oh my God, I had the tears coming. Yeah, I'm a movie crier. So please go and educate yourself. Watch POSE. I think that was an experience for myself. And if I'm watching something on YouTube, I really go and watch T.S. Madison. That's one of my favorite person. I love B. Scott. I love B. Scott, and it's amazing. It's so strange how the whole scene with B. Scott and what's her name, Wendy went, because it's kind of strange because they used to support each other. I love B. Scott, so positive persons, and I'm really seeing, really, I can now understand. And go and watch T.S. Madison, because she has this new program, and this is not a reclam of a T.S. Madison. It's just that from a transvestite world, and that world, to understand what a man is thinking to become a woman and to dress like a woman, you have to go within the psychic of the person to understand and experience their world before you can judge them. So really, on Why with Tasha, I watch T.S. Madison. I love love B-Star. These are the people who I really think. And there is Ben Jordy. I love him. He is just so funny. And then there's Pop Rose, that is so funny. So it's all about supporting other people, but also because I'm not really focused on just being spiritual. I have a life. So my life is I'm just normal. I'm spiritual. I'm not Christian. I don't like Jehovah's Witness coming on my door, because you don't have to walk around to tell people that to come to church or to connect to an organization of so, because the church is in your heart. Okay, if you want to go to church on Christmas or whatever, it is there. Okay, but I don't want anyone to knock me up at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday morning to tell me to come to church and tell me about God, because we all have choices. So and that's the most hypocritical thing. I was watching, and really, T.S. Madison has this new, I think the name of it is Spotlight. Go check out T.S. Madison on Spotlight, because T.S. Madison, she interviewed, and this is so beautiful. She did an interview with, it's a pastor, but the pastor is a medium, and the pastor is also gay. Yes. So you know, this is normality, people. I love that. I was intrigued. I really watched it. I was intrigued. I have respect for these people. And what happened is that she really explained, I was like, a pastor, you're a medium, because the churches is always against mediumship. The churches is all against card reading. The churches is always, it's a devil thing. And there was this preacher who is a medium and is also gay. So yes, welcome world. This is the next century. This is the next eon that is going to be happening. And this is what we need to embrace. And whether or not you are objected to it, whenever a preacher can become a medium, because this is the whole thing. Preachers, where do think they get the information? And um what's the difference between a card reader and a medium and a preacher? You know, and that was just so powerful. And this is where we see the feminine energies is coming in, where these people are coming out and showing society that we just need to be human. Being a preacher doesn't say that you can't be a medium, because a medium is just, you were given a gift. You were granted a gift. You were given a gift to help humanity. Some people has it, some people doesn't have it, okay? So these were really nice things, because in all the card reading, if people think that card reading is easy, it's not really easy. It depends on who you are and how you do it, but it takes a lot of energy. And it takes a lot of focus and a lot of energy. And this is why when I start reading cards, I just flow and I just go with the energy. And I don't know, it's like I just turn myself off to the whole thing. So, you know, I was blown back. So this year you can see all of these people and all of these situations coming out. And this is so beautiful, because before, it was as if card readers are devil readers, or medium or devil readers, clairvoyant or devil readers, astrolog or devil readers. And now there is a woman, and this is a woman who is a preacher, but also a card reader, and she is the same, she have from the same sex. So, I mean, brilliant, beautiful. This is the new world. This is what is going to be happening. It's no longer going to be under the table. Everything is coming out now. And remember, guys, Saturn is coming in. I think Saturn is showing up. Saturn is going to be showing up in the week. Saturn is the planet with a round circle around it. So Saturn is the governor of the Capricorns, okay? So Saturn governs Capricorn. When you're in the house of and whenever Saturn is in your birth chart, it's about discipline, organization, redoing things. It's like when Saturn is in your birth chart, like your job, everything, you have to, your marriage is always affecting relationship, marriages, and that sort of a thing, okay? So Saturn is coming up. So Saturn should be, it depends on where you are in the world. You can see Saturn tonight, and Saturn is about discipline, okay? So if you notice, and Saturn is about government, institution, organization, because it's about discipline. It's about bringing back discipline in corporation, institution, okay? So whenever Saturn is not in the skies, because Saturn was close to the sun when the virus came out, if Saturn was like in their home and in their birth chart, the virus would be stabilized, okay? So Saturns can make things big, okay? But Saturn is more like discipline. Saturn is foundation, discipline. It's about rules, regulation, laws. So now that Saturn is coming back, you're going to be seeing changes in government, institute, and organization. because Saturn is coming back. And oh my God, because Saturn has been in my birth chart for such a long period of time. And because I'm ruled by Saturn. Now is there, Saturn is out of the Capricorn for this year. It's going to come back for like 3 months and then it's just going to be going. But Jupiter is what is in Capricorn. So a lot of Capricorns this year is going to be happy. But with Saturn coming back for 3 months, Capricorn, wake up, because whatever you're not doing or whatever that is not in balance with your soul plan, it's going to be removed out of your life. Okay, so it's about finding your soul part. It's about finding your divine life part. Okay, so Saturn is going to be coming in and helping you to find that. So you're going to be having a lot of career changes, that sort of a thing that is going to be coming up for the Saturn returning. Okay, because Saturn was by the sun in December and that sort of a thing, and that's why there was so much crazy things going on. Now, for the people in Thailand, I just read it. The people in Thailand, there is a shooting in Thailand. So if there are any Taiwanese on the link, you know, how love goes out to you guys. It is a time that people are going to go crazy, and especially if you are not spiritual aligned with yourself, people are going to be losing it. Okay, there's no question about it. If you are not aligned to your inner guidance and balancing out yourself, balancing out your chakras, because your chakras is most important. Because a lot of people who are losing it is because your chakra system is out of balance. Okay, and this is why Capricorns are so balanced, because you're ruled by Saturn. So you're always the mundane one, very balanced people. Okay, you're an earth sign, so you're the most balanced earth sign. The Virgos are more the Virgos are more in the spiritual realm because they are guided by the unseen. Okay, and that is the reason why. And the Tauruses are just heavy goers. Okay, Tauruses are just really heavy goers. Some Taurus are spiritual, some Taurus are just business focused, some Taurus is a second house. They're ruled by money, values, possession. So they're always go-getter. They always want to make money. They always that is one of the message. But you know, our hearts goes out to Kobe Bryant and his family, also to the people in China, and to every Chinese that is listening to this and will listen to this. Our hearts goes out to you guys. It's kind of weird. Okay, but life is like this. Sometimes we want to change life, change things in life. This virus is one of the worst virus that we'll ever have, because thousands of people are going to be dying. Okay, some people choose to, some people don't. And to the family of that doctor in China, yeah, life is full of surprises, because the doctor tried to help a lot of people, and this virus was out from December, and he still try to help a lot of people, and yet still he and his family members are going to die, and that's about true humanity. So you know, he will never get an hero. He will never ever get go down in history because they wanted him to say that the virus didn't exist and it wasn't true. Really? Serious in this time? So there is an virus and you need to speak the truth and let people know, but you asked a doctor to sign a paper that it wasn't true when he was just trying to save many lives. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a time where we have to make decisions, okay? It's as if Jesus knew that he was going to crucified on the cross, and yet still he stood up for what he believed in. And we're going to be going in that sort of a vibrational energy vibration where people are going to be crucifying you because you stand up for equal right and injustice. But guess what? Whatever you know within yourself, that you make the choice out of yourself, and you know that what you are doing is right, and what you choose, the decisions that you choose to make in your life is the right decision, then that's people's business, okay? It's all about love. It's all about appreciating who you are, where you are. It's about learning to love yourself. And when you can understand what is unconditional love, that's the only time the energy on this planet will shift, because people, I don't even think that people understand what is love. People think about love. This week is a week of love, but what do you understand from the word love? Okay, and this is why I love the Librans. The Librans are ruled by Venus, and Venus is the planet of love, and that's the weirdest thing, because when Venus is in retrograde, is don't make decision, don't take on new relationship and that sort of a thing, because Venus is the feminine counterpart of love. Okay, and when you understand that, it's like, if you want to know if your partner loves you, ask your partner. If I was in a boat with you and your mom, and the boat was sinking, which one of us would you save? And that's when you know when someone truly loves you or don't love you. So ask your partner that. Ask the next person who say they love you. People love in different ways, okay? It was like one day I had a client. And he wanted to know about his ex. And I was there and I was telling him, and I said, you know, you love your ex because she's the mother of your child. And no, I don't love my ex. I said, you don't hate your ex, because if there's an accident on the road, you will stop. Once you realize that it has to do with your ex, you will stop. And, you know, why do you hate someone if a relationship doesn't work? It just doesn't work. It's just that two people come together because they're attracted to each other, or because of emotional comfort, and it doesn't work. So why do they have to be an outpouring from, oh, I hate my ex? Why? The relationship didn't work, okay? And let it go. I mean, what's the word hate? Why do you have to hate this person? Oh, because they take materialistic things, or because they cheated on you. People cheat because if you're in a relationship and you're not receiving what it is that you're looking for in a relationship, then people will cheat. You know, it's only human. People are normal. People are looking for love. People want affection. People want to feel affection, okay? And every people have the idea about Valentine's Day, and I think Valentine's Day, we should all celebrate Valentine's Day, because it is just that one day that you can say to someone who you really care about, whether with a card, whether with a rose, whether with chocolate, do it. And if you don't believe in Valentine's, it's because you're depriving yourself of love, because you don't love yourself enough. And you don't have to have a partner to experience Valentine's Day, because you yourself can go, you get yourself some flowers. I'm always getting myself flowers, okay? I don't wait for people to get me anything. I go get what I want, okay? So sometimes I will just buy myself huge flowers. Sometimes I will have sunflower. I love sunflower in the summer because it's so beautiful in your house. And I have orchids in my house because orchids doesn't take a lot of water. You can water your orchids one time per week. I'm not one of those green finger person. I'm being honest. I'm not a cook. I'm not one of those green finger person. And, that's who I am, and that's how I realize that if even you're not in a relationship, loving yourself is the most important thing. Because trust me, I am going to get myself a coffee, or I'm going to the movies, or I'm going to do something. But people think that, oh yeah, anti-Valentine's Day, and there was this very funny film. Okay, fine. But why are you anti-Valentine's Day? Because Valentine's Day was specifically introduced to the world so that that day we could all say what we felt about someone else, if even we didn't have the time to say it. And like, now is the time. One, learn to love yourself. Learn to understand who you are. Learn to love unconditionally. Because if you don't understand what it is to love unconditionally to know that your sister, your brother, your best friend is stabbing you in the back, but yet still you can look at the person and say, yeah, it is your karma, not mine. That's what it is to love unconditionally. Okay? Because it's not your karma, it's their karma. And it's always that people say, because normally people close themselves off and people don't open up themselves because other people take advantage. But you have to learn, in life there is black and white. There is the giver and the taker. And if you understand these two things, there is light and darkness, and there's the giver and the taker. Now, if you put light and darkness together, and the giver and the taker, you will realize that the giver is the light and the taker is the lower energy and the emotional energy, okay? So it's all about love. It's all about understanding. It's all about, especially for women, why do women stay in bad relationship? It is always because of social your social people who you socialize with. You want to show that, yeah, you have a relationship, and because of financial stability. Because most people marry because of materialistic stability. And that is one of the things that we need to understand. Because some people call some women who are not married, like it was a stigma in our family. It was a stigma in our culture. It was a stigma. If you're not married by 30, there's something wrong. No, there's nothing wrong. And I remember at barbecues, they were always wondering why. But I have always thought for myself that I grew up with a very independent mother. And I think that was what teaches me a lot, that you don't really need someone else to love you. You have to learn to love yourself. Okay, it's all about you understanding who you are as a person, and you learn to love yourself. My mom was very independent, and when women are independent, they get the B word and the this and the that. No, because they understand that if you don't love yourself, no one else can love you because you won't understand what love is. And it's a time where women who are in abusive relationship, or women who are being abused mentally or physically, that you step out of that relationship, because you need to regain your power. You need to find your power. You need to understand that you did not come to this planet to be abused by another individual. You need to take back your power and understand till here and no further, okay? And whenever abuse start in a relationship, the first time that someone abuse you is the first time that you pack your stuff and you go. And no matter how strong the love is, you break that off. Because that person, if you give them a second chance, a third chance, and a fourth chance, they're going to abuse you for the rest of your life, okay? And it's all about you as a woman, the feminine energy, because without women, there is no kids, okay? Because if you realize all the men are becoming female, so there is not going to be any population. So women, take back your power, because you have to let people know that you are the giver of life, okay? A man can't give a life. You are the giver of life. So a lot of people and a lot of women gives away your powers because you think that I have to do this for my husband, and if I don't do this, then he's not going to love me or anything. No, that's not how it works. Relationships are based on 50-50, okay? It's about you loving me like I love you. It's not that I am loving you and giving you 75% and you're giving me 25%. That's no relationship. You have to understand that everything is in proportion. Everything is in balance, okay? So when we talk about love, love is not all about sex. There's a difference. Love and sex is two different things, okay? What happened is that there is emotional feelings that connect you to someone else. There's chemistry. There's the rest that comes, okay? But if you think that, oh, I have to do this for him, or I have to do, no, hell no, it's not the whole damn days, okay? Because trust me, baby girl, I am not going to get up out my bed and make no food for no man, okay? We can both get up and make it together, okay? Or I can make you coffee. But trust me, there's Starbucks down the road. Dunkin' Donuts, all right? I ain't going to get up and make you no food. So there is difference. And the difference is that I know my power and I know who I am as a person. I can love you, but I'm not going to give my heart to you so that you can walk over who I am as a person. And that is what a lot of women do, because women think that in order for a man to love me, I have to give them this and I have to give them that. No, it's not. That's not how it works, okay? There are women and men, a relationship is based on 50-50. And I'm going to, and you know, you're to think about it as if, okay, so it's an embryo and you need a sperm to make a baby. So if you notice, everything in life is 2 and 2. It's always in twos. So that means one is not stronger than the other, okay? It's about balancing and merging the masculine and feminine together with yourself so you can understand yourself. And it's about coming together with the other person in order to create balance. And in relationships that is only based off, yeah, but I love him and I always do this. Hey, girl. Get your energy back. Empower yourself, girlfriend, because you are giving away your energy. I'm not saying that I can surprise my partner and I can just cook something because I love curry chicken, and I can call over friends and I can cook and that sort of a thing. But I always tell people I am just one of these people, and I think that because I know who I am, and that is it. People do not understand who they are. Okay? That is why you give away your power. You have to understand I am a woman, you're a man, and together we can have a relationship, and together we can balance out each other. And that's why they said, behind every good, successful man, it's always his wife telling him at home in bed how to run his business. Trust me. Okay? So, ladies, take your power back. It's all about love. It's all about loving yourself. It's all about understanding I don't need a partner to be and feel good about myself. It's about loving yourself. It's about understanding. And I'm not feminist. It's not a matter of feminist. It's a matter of understanding that if someone loves me, I can love them back the same way. And if they treat me with respect, I can treat you respect the same way. Relationship is based on loyalty, respect to each other. You know, understanding each other. Be open to each other. I mean, a lot of people who cheat is because they can't communicate with their partners, or their partners is narcissistic, or their partners don't listen to them. Those are people who cheat. Okay? Relationships is not easy, ladies and gentlemen. But what we need to understand is that if you choose to be in a relationship, you have to understand that if you're going in a relationship to change someone, it's not going to happen. All right? Relationship is not about changing the other person. It's about working on yourself and seeing examples in other people and learning from that and healing each other through a process of you being there for each other. So it's not all about, okay, so, oh yeah, okay, so, and this is why a lot of people who have 2 or 3 different partners, I have nothing to say, because some people can't seems to find the person that all have all the puns, all the individual puns. Okay, so people always judge these people. I don't judge, because how people live their lives is their business. Okay, and once you can understand that you can't live another person's life and you can't change another person's life, and getting in a relationship is not all about, okay, so he doesn't want kids now, but later I know he will want kids. No, the man says he doesn't want to have any kids. He doesn't want to have any kids. And this is a huge problem with women, is that women always think, okay, it's a good mating partner. It's a good partner to have kids with. But you start a relationship and you speak, and that's it. A whole lot of people jump in a relationship and never get to the bottom to ask, like, what do you expect of yourself? How do you see this relationship going? Do you want kids? How do you feel about kids? People don't do that anymore. And then what happens is that you end up getting in relationship, and someone said, no, I've never thought about kids. It was not really thought about. I don't know if I like my nieces and nephews, but that's about it. And then some people can be teachers and they love the kids at school, but they don't want to be kids. Some people just don't want to be kids. And a lot of people do not understand that. But some people just think that the world is just so horrible. And if some people just think that the world is horrible. And now that I have a child, I'm seeing, I wish I had made like, my child is perfect. And yes, my child is perfect. Seriously. It is it's the way how the world, the things that happen to your children and other children. And, sometimes you see kids play and you see them, kind of beat up each other and that sort of a thing. And that's the same way they grew up and become adults. And I think having a good environment and being a role model for your kids, I think is the most beautiful thing. And I think kids are beautiful, but if someone do not want to have kids, ladies, don't get pregnant, because that person is not going to stay with you. You're actually pushing the person away from you. It is better that you choose a partner who wanted to have kids, or someone who is open for kids, or someone who is really, looking for kids. So a lot of women get caught up in, and he will change his mind. No, he's not going to change his mind because he doesn't want to have kids. That's it. He just doesn't want to tell you because he likes you, and he doesn't want you to look at him differently. But some people just don't want to have kids. I mean, I have friends and I think, oh my God, how can you not want kids? But there's just some people who just don't think that they're responsible enough to take care of someone for 18 or 21 years. And I think, and some people think that the world is so horrible. And now that I'm looking back and I'm seeing, I just wish I could just grow up my child like in a bubble. The world is harsh and people are very hateful. And I never realized that until a couple of years now, that I'm realizing how harsh people are and how people are very hateful to other people's kids. And how people are so very horrible to other people's kids, because people are not really nice to your kids when you're not around. And it's kind of sad. And thank God for my my son and his family and his father family. My child was grown up properly, but because of society, they hated on the child. Because and there's another thing in our society that people are saying, yeah, she's black, but she thinks she's white. BS, people. And why is BS? It's because all black people now was white in a lifetime before. So, and this is what I'm trying to get out of people. Discrimination is stupid. Okay? It is stupid. Because white people don't have white blood and black people have black blood and yellow people have yellow blood. Jesus, people, understand who you are. We're the same blood. Different blood groups, and the different blood groups tell you who you are and what echelon you sit in. Okay? When you are comfortable enough to open up the Pandora box, you will realize that all the things you have been saying and all the discrimination that you have been discriminating, and the serious thing is that and this thing that she's and this and and black people were white. This is why you come back in this lifetime to share the energy of being a colored person. And when we can lose the black and the white and the color and the this and the that and the that, people, it's not all about you and it's not all about the color of your skin. It's about who you are, and it's about your characteristic. It's about, are you capable enough to understand what life is all about in order to reach the fourth dimension, which is unconditional love, which you'll look no more on the color of someone's skin, but understand from a soul point of view who that person is. And then that's when this planet is going to be vibrating and making that shift in a positive shift. Because it's all about love, people. Nothing else, nothing else. You can drive the biggest car, but if you don't love yourself and if you don't love the things around you, and if you are just materialistic, possessed by a vehicle or something, then it's empty. It's really empty. You're empty. Your soul is empty. You need to feed your soul. You need to balance the body, mind, and soul. It's all about in balance, ladies and gentlemen. And when you're in balance, you're going to be realizing that materialistic things is not that important. because you're rich in mind, body, and soul. That is the only thing that is going to be helping you to move you forward. It's not the color of your skin, and it's not the biggest car that you can drive, and it's not the biggest house where you can live. It is who you are as a person. It is your characteristic. It is how you look at another person. It is how you open up and share with others. It is what you do for society. It is what you do for humanity. So it's not about, and this is why they have the saying, that little scripture in the Bible that says, in the time of coming, you can only the meek and poor shall go through the eyes of the needle. And that is what they're saying. It's all about consciousness. It's all about being conscious. It's all about understanding that even I know my girlfriend is stabbing me in the back. It is who she is as a person. But I'm still loving her, and I'm still loving him, and I'm still loving my best friend, because they have to go through their sort of a karmatic energy in order, because it's their contract. But my contract is as if I don't want to create any karma, because I want to get off of this planet as soon as possible, okay? So I am not here to create karma. I don't create karma. I help other people to create karma, okay? So when you realize, and especially light workers, when you realize that you're having just horrible situation where people are hating on you and you just don't understand why, it's because you're clearing their karma, not your karma. This is why light workers at this moment, you're going through so many horrible issues and situation. It's because that you are here not creating karma, because some people just don't create karma. We help other people to clear their karmas, okay? So in order to find out, like star seeds, multi-dimension, Blu-ray kids, crystal kids, blue line kids, you are going through these issues with other people and other people are hating on you. It's because you carry the pure light. You carry pure light, and other people, you have to understand that there is different groups and energy vibration of people, okay? And why you're called light worker is because you bring the truth and you heal people through the voice, through speaking, through connection. And people, because, and this is what a lot of you are going to be seeing, especially light workers who are out there, is that you're going to be seeing the star seeds and the earthling differently. You're going to be meeting someone and know directly whether they're star seed, earthling, okay? And what is so beautiful is that the fairies, the witches, and everyone is coming up. And it is just going to be so powerful because everyone is going to find their own soul group. And you're going to be connecting in your own soul group. And you're going to be understanding. And your soul groups are going to be awaken you and activate your chakra system. Okay. So a lot of people are going to be understand. And I don't say go to cults and that sort of a thing. There's a different thing, okay? A soul group is where you meet the people who you connect with and you know that they're your soul family because you feel as if you have known these people a long time ago. And what they do is to activate you. So you can have like dinners, food, you can share a meal together. Soul people always connect with groups and share a meal together. When you're in group, you pray. Okay, so it's good like once in every 3 months that you invite people out, go out with people and have a meal. And this is why America is so powerful, which a lot of people are not aware. And it's the simple things is that in America, a lot of people go out to eat, and a lot of people go out in groups to eat. And that is just so powerful because you share and you break bread together. So it's just simply things like that. Oh, yeah. So it's just simply things like that. Oh. Thanks, someone just asked me to speak about this, and thank you so much. I was going to get there. Oh. All right. I just got a message. Someone asked me a question. And this is a beautiful question because a lot of people, and thank you for the person who have suggested this. I don't see your name here. And the question is, could you be talking about blue flames or unconditional love? All right, blue flames. Okay, blue flames is also it's the energy and the light beam energy of certain light beam. Okay, so they carry the blue flame. The blue flame, because you have certain beam that carry. Okay, so this is a good example is the gold and silver violet flame. Okay, so if you know, the gold and silver violet flame is carried by the Archangel Zachiel and Saint Germain. Okay, so Saint Germain and Archangel Zachiel carries the gold and silver violet flame. Now, the gold and silver violet flame is a purification but protection flame. The blue flame, people, is love. And yeah, weird. It's all about that energy. It's like we have the Matra energy, the Mahatma energy. It's about cleansing. It's about cleansing, turning negative energy into positive. Okay, so the Mahatma energy, those are energies that you can use to clear. But the blue flame energy is all about the love frequency. It's about the love energy vibration. Okay. So Lacey, okay, I kind of figure out. Okay, so the blue flame is about unconditional love, okay? It is the same energy vibration. The blue flame is more powerful than the pink flame, which is unconditional love, okay? Unconditional love is the creation from the blue flame, but the blue flame is the most powerful love that you can have. And there are the blue flame energies that is going to be coming in and clearing our chakra, especially people when you move to the fourth dimension, fifth dimension, you can work with the blue flame. That's where you have released all of your emotional imbalance, where you learn conditional, unconditional love. Then you move to the energy of the blue flame, okay? So like people like myself, especially going through certain issues, like light workers, Lizzie is one of the best I have met, because she have met like all most of the beams that is already on this planet and that is going to come in. Now the blue flame is when you have received unconditional love, which is the pink flame, okay? And then you move to the blue flame, and the blue flame is governed by Archangel Michael and his twin flame. Each and every archangel has a twin flame, okay? So Archangel Michael and his twin flame, they carried they work together with Master Elmora, work on the blue flame, okay? And it's like the blue, it's either the blue flame or the blue ray. Now, when two twin flames come together and you go intimate, you reach the level of the blue flame. Okay, so what is happening, and especially why this Valentine's Day is going to be so powerful, is because this year is a year where a lot of soulmates and twin flames are going to be meeting. Okay, soulmate is people who you have known from past lifetime who connect with your soul. Twin flame is your heart. Okay, twin flame is your heart, and the other person have your other heart. So that's your twin flame. Okay, so the other person is going to be the opposite of you. So if you are an introvert, your twin flame is going to be ultravert. Okay, and if you are and there's a lot of and I think that this was why they used the twin flame energy, because that's the most powerful love. Okay, twin flame energy is the most powerful love. Soulmate energy is not so powerful. Twin flame energy is the most powerful love because it carries the blue ray. Okay, and that is what we are going to be bringing back on this planet is unconditional love. Then we have the blue ray. Is it a question? Anyway, I'll answer your question. Nikki, I got your question. I will answer your question. So, so this is the reason why twin flames came back, so that we could connect with our twin flames. Because if you notice, people were in twin flame relationship, and this is why I said to people, because I'm seeing a lot of these love things, and what is he thinking about you, and what is she thinking about you, and I'm thinking, this is a time for twin flame, okay? Because twin flames are the ones who is going to bring back this blue ray energy on this planet, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And blue ray is like Lizzie, because Lizzie has gone through all the energies. Lizzie is someone that was placed on this planet, and all the angels, all these rays, because things work in colors and rays. And this is why I say to you, ladies and gentlemen, numbers, colors, and ray. And this is why people from different universal languages can communicate with each other without it, because it's all about numbers, colors. Okay, colors is the same thing. It might name the same differently, numbers can name the differently, but that is a universal thing. Okay, not language. Colors and numbers are universal. Okay, so what is happening is that at this time, in order for the planet to ascend, the soulmates and twin flames are going to be coming together. Now, if you are connecting with your twin flame, and the first time you are going to be going intimate with your twin flame, you are going to go to cloud 9. Okay, do you know when people say, oh my God, I went to cloud 9? Girl, I went to cloud 9 and back. Oh my OMG. Now, that is the energy of twin flame. It's the energy where you're intimate and your world, you are not on this planet anymore. And it's true. When they say they go to cloud 9, it is true. Okay. And this is a lot of things that I'm going to have a more explicit about intimacy, because people do not understand intimacy, because you have no idea about the Mahatma energy, but you have no idea about tight clicks and all of that sort of an energy where how intimacy is. Okay, people just jump on each other and think, whoa, I went and it's 2 minutes and woo. That's not what it's all about, people. Okay, that's not what making love is all about. And when a twin flame, when soulmates meet, they really go to cloud 9. It's as if, and they will like go at it like a whole weekend, or go, because they're trying to find out, shit, wow, what is that? Let me go again and see if it's the same thing. But every time that they go together, they create this sort of an energy that awakens the blue flame energy. And that is what is helping to bring back love on this planet. Okay. And this is why I said to people, you will know your twin flame when you meet them. Honestly, you will know your twin flame when you meet them. Okay. And twin flames are coming up in multi-dimensions relationships where one person, they're not white, they're Caucasian people, okay? One people is Caucasian and the other people can be chocolate, caramel, or so. But there's a lot of interracial people who are, that's their twin flame and soul flame. That's how your twin flame and soul flame is coming up. So like, and what we're going to be seeing is that cultures that only marry in their own culture, like the Chinese, the Asians, and so they don't, whenever they go out of their cultures, it's like someone who decide, you don't choose for me, I will choose for myself. Okay. And this is why there's certain cultures that they, as at birth, they choose their partner. Hell no. You know, I always tell everyone, I am glad I am who I am. Because I don't think that you should be the choice of your kid's partner. That's not, you have children, you bring them in this world, but you can't choose for them. Okay. And I always like step back. If I see my son with someone and I know that is just it is his journey. Because I love him so much, but whenever that person has overgone my boundary, then I'm going to say to here and no further. But people seems to want to choose their kids partner or that sort of a thing, or your girlfriend always want to tell you no. I think people have the right to choose their partner, and people know who it is that connects with them more. So yes, Lisa, first you go unconditional love, because this planet, I don't, you know, there are, and they're showing like 2% of Blu-rays, so that a Blu-ray is going to connect to you. They want to give their information. And Lisa, you got to do that blog, okay? I know, but you got to do the blog, okay? Because a lot of people would like to have more information. But I'm going to go deeper with the Blu-ray, the blue flame, because that is the flame that Archangel Michael and Master Elmora and Arcane and their twin flames work on that, because angels have twin flames. Every angel have their twin flame. So it is higher. It is one of the highest level of love. So first we have unconditional love, when we can forget the people who hate us the most and the people who are so deceiving and who deceive us of our right to be who we are. When you can forgive those people and find unconditional love within yourself, then you move to the blue flame. Okay, so it's not that you are in the fourth and then you skip back to the third. No, you gotta be in the fourth, in the fifth, sixth, where fifth dimension is where you, if you're in a twin flame relationship, can acquire this blue flame, and that is the highest power of love. Okay, so yeah, twin flames, and this is it, twin flames, and this is why twin flames relationship are so hard. It is not one of the easiest relationship, ladies and gentlemen, I am telling you. But 7 years, after 7 years, it gets better. It's like the real marriage. Now, that is the marriage, whether or not you're married to your twin flame. And this is why, if even you break up, you tend to get back together. Because sometimes when you meet your twin flame, they could be in other relationships, they could be married. but somehow the love between you two return. Okay, some of you are going to be finding out that you are meeting up with your twin flame, but you have a lot of soulmates that you're coming back, and you know these people because you, especially when you get intimate, because you know the thing about it is that people do not understand what a kiss says. Just one kiss, one French kiss. I'm not talking about no, we're talking about French kiss. And why French kiss was created and developed is because you actually changes the chemistry between you two, and that's what takes you to a higher level. And a lot of people don't understand, and this is why I always say, people are like, yeah, and I'm like, oh my God, do you think I'm really gonna waste my time? You know, sex is not about jumping on and jumping off people. We gotta understand what it was meant for, okay? It's about the foreplay, the intimacy, all that level, okay? So it's not about just hopping off and hopping off. That's, you know, animal instinct. There is more. There is the Kama Sutra. There is the Kama Sutra that goes, and a lot of, and this is the reason why there is just so many different people who connect with groups and have these partner and that sort of a thing, okay? And again, ladies and gentlemen, stop judging people, okay? Everyone is here. Everyone is here to, everyone of free will. Stop judging people. All right, I got more questions. So unconditional love is the first layer, and then you move to the blue flame. Okay, that is the highest level, and only twin flame people will have that high level of intimacy. Okay, it's really like going to cloud 9, and it's like you and your partner is in is so entwined in the moment, and it's like you're going up and up and up, but it's like you're in the stars, you're in the heaven. And this is why when they said, oh, he brought me to cloud 9, yes, he did. Okay, so it's true, it's just not thing. Okay, oh God. Okay, so the question was from Lizzie. All right, Nikki, I'm so sorry, let me get in your question. No. Okay, Nikki. All right, let me read Nikki question. Can you be the only one in your soul group on this plane at any one time? No. Nope. It's called soul group. So there are multiple people in your soul group, okay? So a soul group is contain less than 12 people and more, okay? So a soul group is a network, it's a group of people, okay? 12 and more. You have to understand why we have certain numbers for certain things. So a soul group is complete with 12 members and more, okay? So you're never the only one person in your soul group. You can be the only one person in the soul group that you have 4 gifts, or you have 5 gifts, or you're 1 gifts, okay? But there could be also someone else in your soul group that carry the same DNA, karmatic energy balance as you do, okay? So I could have, all right, so soul groups or groups of people, okay? What's her name? Magenta Pixie is the soul group of the 9. The 9 is a group of spiritual beings that Magenta Pixie, she channel. They channel through her, okay? So those are types of soul group, but it's as if we have our own soul group. Each and every person have our own soul group. People who is not your blood relative, but you connect to them on a base like they are your family. Because some people do not get along with your families, and some people don't connect with their families because they are not really your soul group. Your soul group and blood family is two different things, okay? It's like with the Taurus. The Six of Cups is a soul group, okay? And it is connected to a soul group or a soul family. Now, the Ten of Cups is your hurt family. And this is why when people try to, I'm like, you got to understand why certain cards and what are they for, okay? People read what is around and what is on the picture of the card. No, I cut straight, okay? So Nikki, no, because you need your soul groups, okay? And soul groups are always 12 people and more, okay? So you can have soul group that you have the energy of the 9. And soul group begins by 4, it begins by 9. But what has transpired, Nikki, because you're a star seed yourself, you came in with other soul groups. Now, our soul groups can be in another country, in another place, but we somehow get connected to them, okay? And when these people meet, you know that you have known these people. It's like the connection is so good. So soul groups are like groups of 4, but those groups of 4 is connected to another groups of 4. So that's why you always have 8. Okay. So you're connected, and your soul group is the group of 9. Okay. Go and listen to Magenta Pixie. You could be getting, and what I'm getting also for you, Nikki, is that you have something to do with the Lion's Gate and the blue line energy. Okay, so Nikki, go check out Magenta Pixie. She's very good. She has write a couple of books. I can advise you to go to Magenta Pixie. It's a collection of the 9, and you are from a 9 collection, okay? So you will meet your group. You know, you could go on vacation and you met someone and you become friends because you know that that person is your friend, okay? So I can give an example. I live in Europe for over 20 something years. I had to go back to the States. I was in the States, and then I met a soul, someone from my soul group, okay? And like we met and we knew at the same moment. We just knew it. And we actually spend the whole day together. And this was someone who I've always seen in New York, but and then my partner met this person, and then we spent like hours at lunch because we connected. We knew that we have been with this. We knew, and imagine. So I leave Europe, went to the States, and then come back and connect. Like my best friend, I love her to death. She's my sister. She was my sister in my life before. And I remember when I was in the States, and we went on vacation, and it was just so funny. And she is just unbelievable, but she is also, so you know these people. So Nikki, go check out Magenta Pixie, because Magenta Pixie, Diana Cooper is like the realist, okay? They are hitting the block with every information that they say. They are the realist, okay? So check out Magenta Pixie. I think you will be connecting with the energy of the 9. So she will like give you more information as to how that works, because a lot of people are not aware, and you're really, I see the lion gates by you, Nikki. You are a star seed. You're beautiful. I see you, Nikki. You should go to the Stone Age in Ireland or Scotland. There's something about the Stone Age in Ireland or Scotland that you should go, Nikki. Try. I don't know where you are, but those Stone Age is going to awaken you. So the answer to your question, Nikki, is no. Groups, soul groups are made up 4 people that connected to another, 4 people to make 8, okay? Because each soul group have a reason, and everyone in that soul group have a purpose, okay? So I can give you another example. I have, okay, so that's it. I really have to do this for you guys, especially you guys on the 4th dimension. All right, I have another question, Melissa. So Nikki, thank you. This was a beautiful question. It's a good question. Very good question. Go check out Magenta Pixie. She's extremely good. Okay. All right, Melissa. Okay, Melissa, and I will read Melissa's question. She's with a twin flame. She's in with her twin flame at this timeline, and she says, "Why are we still here now? What is our karma, and what do we need to figure out?" Now, Melissa, you came back. You don't have karma. You specific, Melissa, do not have karma. Your soul, your twin flame doesn't have karma. You are helping other people. The problem, and there is no problem. Why you are here at this time together? Because twin flame, that's who you are. It is the other half of you, Melissa. So you will have many, many lives with this twin flame, because that's what he is. Only soulmates you don't have many lives with. But a twin flame, you have many, many lives because it is your other half, okay? So some lifetime, they will come in existence and you are in the spirit world and you work with each other, and then you connect via the dream time, okay? Or they can be, you can be in existence and they are in the spirit world, okay? Or they could be on another planetary system, in another solar system, but you connect with the dream time. You can go back to where you're from via the dream time. A lot of people are not aware of this, but starseed light workers, you have to, whenever it's getting too hard for you on this planet, whenever things are just coming at you, you can ask your higher self to take over, and you can take time through the dream time to go home, okay? This is the message that I should have given you guys, because this is the process and how we have to go, because it's coming too hard on people like us, okay? It's like a lot of hate is coming towards people like us, and people create lies and deceptiveness, okay? People like drama, okay? But in order for them to clear their karma, they have to create drama around us. So it's like people who you don't even know, and all of a sudden they want to do this and they do that, and they, you know, so that is what is happening. So what you do is you call your higher self to come and take over through the dream time and try and get a lot of rest. So if you work, you try to take, you go home and you take the time to rest. So you ask your higher self before you go to sleep to take over so that you can return to your Stargate, okay? All right. So Melissa, the reason why you're here to shift the planet in the 4th dimension. That is why you're here. Whenever, and if you're sure that this is your twin flame, you are here at this time to shift the planet. And as you move into 2025, 2027, you're going to realize that the relationship between you two is going to be creating more alignment of pyramid grid, okay? So I am going to tell you this from of now, Melissa. If you are intimately connected, because soulmate can have intercourse without even or connect with each other without even touching each other, okay? Because you can do it in the dream time and spirit time because it's your soulmate, so you know how to connect with that person. So you two came back at this time to clear the energy of the planet and to bring back that love, that Blu-ray love, in order for the planet to ascend, okay? So that is the reason. It is no karma. It is no karma. Once twin flames connected, it's not karma. It is that you're clearing other people energies, okay? So you are not having karma. You're clearing other people energies. So the answer to your question, Melissa, is that it's not karma you're clearing. You're here together to connect and create the Blu-ray energy, the shift, the higher frequency of love energy on this planet in order for this planet and people to ascend. So that is the reason why you're here, okay? So it's not about karma, and this is why relationship is hard, and this is why I am really and I don't want to get in it, but people who are doing these twin flame and love relationship, be careful what you're doing, because if the information isn't correct, you are creating imbalance between people. If you're not in a twin flame relationship, do not give twin flame readings, okay, people? It is just, you have no idea what you're creating for yourself, okay? So Melissa, congratulations. You're one of these couples who are here to shift the energy of love on this planet, and it will shift through intimacy, and it will shift through working together with each other, because when you work with a twin flame, you create a lot of positive energy, okay? If you have a business together, you will see that this business is going to expel out of time. And what I saw you did in past lifetime is create bringing people together, because you're a twin flame, so you could connect people together. So if you want to make extra money, I think this is something that you and your partner can do, is actually connect people. Let people find their soulmates in twin flame, because you are one of these, you and your partner Melissa is one of these people that can find the connection for people who are looking for their partner, their twin flame and soulmate, okay? I love this, Melissa. Congratulations for you and your twin flame, but it's not karma. Whenever two twin flame come together, it's not karma. But if your twin flame is in the same existent, same energy vibration, and they are with someone, they are helping that person to create karma, okay? So and this is it, ladies and gentlemen, because some of you are not aware of how this twin flame works. If your twin flame is sad, you feel it directly, okay? You're so children, mothers and children have that, because my mom and I used to have that, because if I was in Europe, I'm crying, and she's in America, and she's like, call me, honey, what's wrong? And I'm like, the first time she did it, I was like freaked out. I was like, mom, how, mom? But and it's because I'm starseed. My mom was starseed. My child is starseed, and this is the reason why. So we have a very strong connection, and twin flame connection is powerful. Okay, twin flame connection is powerful because when you're in a twin flame relationship, you can connect with your twin flame via the dream time, okay? Only twin flame, because the last time people are trying you know, people respect other people. I don't know why people are like this. If you want to telepathic talk to people, you gotta ask them first, okay? You don't just jump in people. You gotta ask them first. Stop connecting with people. And that's it. I close myself off. I'm like, bam, shit. When I'm sleeping, no, okay. And people need to understand this. Twin flames. You have such a powerful connection, and a lot of people realize that they meet their twin flame, but their twin flame is married and they're in married or they're in another relationship. And so if you have kids, it is advisable to let the kids grow up. If your twin flame is ready and you are ready, you will wait and respect each other to let the relationship end, and then you reconnect with your twin flame, okay? So a lot of that is going to be happening to a lot of people. And, you know, there is just some men out there, they feel the energy that someone is their twin flame and they are so afraid. And you have the runaways twin flame where they meet someone, the love is so powerful that they're like, oh shit, I don't like this. I don't know. This, because you have never felt real love. And the love between you and your twin flame is so powerful, ladies and gentlemen. Not even to say about the intimacy, because then when you meet your twin flame, you will know what it is to be intimate, okay? Because people, 95% of the people on this planet have no visa of what it is to be intimate, okay? It's not what you think, okay? And the first time you kiss your twin flame, ladies and gentlemen, you will know it. You know it. You feel it, and everything, every vessel in your body actually stands up. You know that kiss you will never forget, okay? So, if you go out with someone and the thing isn't there, and Valentine's is coming up, and the thing isn't there, and this is it. Some people waste their time being intimately with someone just for the kicks of it. You're wasting all of that energy, because when people get intimate, they create this energy vibration that, and if you notice, you can smell intimacy. If someone have intimacy and then go out in a crowd and walk in a shopping center, you can smell it on the person. I always smell it, and I'm always like, really? Couldn't you just shower? I always smell it, okay? So, life is full of surprises. But Melissa, if you're still there, it is good for you to work with people. You're like one of these people that can work as relationship coaches, because you know what it is to be in a twin flame relationships, okay? People who are going to therapy, your relationship therapy needs to be married, okay? Because a single person, and this is it, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta wake up. People will pay thousands of money to go to some relationship therapy that is not in a relationship. So how can that person help you? Think about it. You are going to a relationship therapy, but the person is not in a relationship, okay? Number one, that person should not be advising you over any relationship problem, because you can think that experience, if you don't have a relationship, how can you experience anything to help someone else? So, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you're looking for a relation therapy, the person should be in a relationship or married, or is in a twin flame or a soulmate relationship, okay? You can't go to a single person that is going to help you with a relationship and the person is not in a relationship themselves. It is only thinking logically, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So, in order to help someone, you have to be in their position and be in their shoes, okay? Reading a book and studying, and listen, you fill your brain with thousands of information, and at the end of the day, you're in practice and you can't remember this information. And this is what I'm saying to people. In order to become a good coach and to be a coach, you have to go through experiences that you know where the person is. So it's as if, okay, so I go to get help, and my mom isn't dead, my father isn't dead. I have never had any hardship in my life. You can't help someone because you don't know the pain that someone else is feeling, okay? So this is why, again, light workers, you have so much hardship in your life, and it's because you need to go through those hardship in your life in order to gain the knowledge and wisdom in order to help someone else, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, it has been so powerful. I really love you guys, okay? I am wishing, and I'm really hoping to see if I can have more time. And thank you for the question. And please, ladies and gentlemen, just throw out your questions. Last Friday of the month is for everyone to pull a card. Just throw out your questions, because sometimes if you email me the questions in a week, I get so much email. Just throw out the question. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, respect yourself, okay? And you know, there was something that what's his name? Oh, Bill Crosby was, yeah, why are the women beating up on black men? Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. I know Bill Crosby is guilty, and I don't care who you are, what color you are, the man is guilty, okay? I have always, ever since I was a child, I sit there and my mom, oh, Bill Crosby, I'm like, Mom, there's something wrong with that man. I've always said it to my mom. I said, Mom, no man can be so perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. There is something wrong with that man. That man is too perfect. I said, something is wrong with that man. And yeah, so when I write him, it's true. He did it, and I don't care. Even my aunt and I, we have this thing because they're so loving. Yes, they can say just about anything. Yes. I'm gonna do the Valentine's card thing. So they can say anything. I don't choose color. I just think that you cannot. And this again, you cannot. I think being intimate with someone is that it has to come from two sides, okay? So if you are going to, someone wants your help and wants you to be their mentor, and then you're going to drug that person, oh, please, keep him there. So I don't have any color thing. And if it was a Caucasian, I would have said the same thing. It's called rape. It's called it's called, you know, and this is a subject that we're going to be getting in. Ladies and gentlemen, the people who rape you is the same people that you know. It's always friends or close people or people who you give your trust to. Stop giving your trust to people. Trust only yourself, ladies and gentlemen, okay? If someone asks me, do you trust me? I'm like, just like you trust me, okay? Because there is a reason why you're going to ask me if I trust you, okay? Stop telling people you trust them, because whenever you do that, you give away your power, ladies and gentlemen. All right? So we're going to pull the cards. We're going to pull 2 cards. And if anyone out there know of any new love deck, because I love changes, if you guys know that. I like changes. I don't like using the same thing, okay? I don't even like eating the same thing, okay? I don't like eating the same thing. If I love something, I will eat it like every week. Like I like paella, and I will eat paella like every week, but I like my changes. I don't like the same thing. I gotta change. So I can understand men when they like to, but no, I like changes. I like to change up things. I like to give it a new twist, you know. So let's see what's coming up. All right, I'm just gonna pull 2 cards. All right, because I don't want to mess up your your Valentines. And ladies and men out there, if you do not have a Valentine's, it is okay. Don't go out and rape anyone and push yourself on anyone. Okay, ladies, go get yourself even 1 rose. Okay, don't take the Starbucks coffee. Go get yourself a rose. Okay. And listen, if you don't have any money, go to the dollar shop. I go to the dollar shop. I go to the dollar shop, and I go to a lot of people, and they Salvation Army, because ladies and gentlemen, you have to give and receive, okay? And trust me, if you are in the West Palm Beach area, those Salvation Army shop is like the best. Girl, is the best clothes. Oh, clean everything. Go get it, okay? And if you yeah, because I had a lady who did my hair. She I really liked her and her kids, and she used to do my hair. And then one day she said, "Oh, let's go to the Salvation Army." I was like, but anyway, you know, I didn't want to be like the bitch. So I went, and oh my God, I was like, wow. And it's in the West Palm Beach. I know the West Palm Beach area. I know Jersey has good, New York also. But I always go to Ross in New York, because Ross in New York have a lot of nice things. And that was it, because my aunt, yeah, my aunt, they all moved down to Florida when I came to Europe. And my aunt and I, we were sitting there talking, and she said, "I really miss New York." And I said, "Me too." I said, but my cousin, she has arthritis, so she can't deal with the cold. And she was like, "Oh my God, the streets are so dirty, but God damn it, the fashion and just walking around." And that is so true. New York is like, you know, you have to be living in New York, and then you're in the city, and then you go out of the city, you know, and that is just so powerful. I mean, being, I mean, the fashion alone, okay, and you can look so good, because a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, you look so, you're always looking so good." My clothes, I'm Dutch, I'm cheap as what, okay? I'm waiting for the sale. And the thing about it is that when I used to live, when I was in New York, I never go to Ross. I will never, I was young, hell no. And if even I go there to get like socks or what, I am throwing the bag away. I would never go to Ross. And then when my mom moved to Florida, and I went to Florida, Orlando. My God, Orlando has very good stuff in Ross, because not all the Ross, they carry good stuff, but Ross in Orlando is good, and Ross in West Palm is good, but Ross in Fort Lauderdale, oh my God, the hottest thing. Okay, so go and give back, because when I finish with my clothes, I take them back to the Salvation Army. So I buy my stuff at Ross, I take it back to the Salvation Army. Go to the dollar store. I go to the dollar store. I get last year a nice little glass with my chocolate and with my little teddy bears, because I have like thousands of teddy bears, because I love teddy bears, okay? Like when my son is here, I have my favorite teddy bear. I couldn't find it, and he stuffed it in the Pringle box, and I was there looking for my favorite teddy bear. So I love teddy bear, okay? And my teddy bear travel worldwide with me, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, go to the dollar store. They have chocolate. They have little glass of wine. It's cheap. You can get something. Go enjoy yourself. And trust me, men, for the men who have all these women, the dollar store is a perfect place. You can buy 10 things and get very nice gifts for the women, okay? For all the men who have all these women. We are going to pull a card for the love reading, and we are starting with Aquarius. So, damn Aquarius girls, you will be going out. Let go of the control. Women, let go of the control issues. Okay? Aquarian women, let go of the control issues. Have some fun. Go out. Let it go. Let it go, women. So, it's a beautiful energy because I see that love is going to be powerful, okay? Oh, you Aquarian women are looking good, man, okay? So it's gonna be what I'm receiving for you Aquarian women, because you guys are just so loving. Oh yes, there is luck that is going to be coming up for you guys. If you are thinking whether or not he's gonna pop the question, some of you, he might pop the question. Some of you, I see your partner really surprising you. I see roses and things. And please, whatever he gives you, just take it. If you don't want it, ask him for the receipt and take it back, okay? But I see you're going to have a really wonderful day. Just let go of the issue. And if you go out with him and he's messing up, just enjoy the night. Make sure you have dessert and let it go, okay? It's just one evening. Alrighty, I see Gemini. You're going to be returning to a past love. Okay, so I see that this past love, you have been with them in this lifetime. So it could be an ex that is coming back in. Because you think that they are really the one for you. So Gemini, you could be all of a sudden getting a text message or an email, some connection, Facebook. I don't know if people can, don't even try contacting me up Facebook because I don't have. But anyway, Instagram message, you're going to be receiving an invitation for and a long weekend away. So some of you Geminis, it's really looking good because I see that this person who is coming in Gemini is a true love. This person you really care about, but you have had a relationship, or you used to see this person in the past, you know, maybe you have gone out with this person, maybe you used to work with this person, you don't work there anymore, but you will always care about this person. And I see you're going to be connecting, and you know, this person, you really know that this is someone who touches you, touches your core, okay? And it's gonna be good because I see that the connection, and if you're married or in a relationship, married people, I see some of you just want to get rid of your partner, and I see a Gemini out there who just really wants to get rid of and Geminis, you gotta look for the fire sign people. If you're cups, you can go with any other cups people, but you're with water sign Gemini, you can't go with water sign. They drive you crazy, okay? Marriages, I see it's gonna be okay. It's really nice. I don't see anything. Just remember that it's Valentine. So don't go home with your hand empty and said, oh my God, I forget. Oh my God, because you're going to be seeing Valentines all over the place. And I said, go to the dollar shop. You can find something very good. Go to the dollar shop because you can find something good. All right, Gemini, it looks very good. Enjoy. You are going to be someone you have known this person before. They are going to be coming back in your life, okay, Gemini? So that is good. All right, let's move on and look and see what is coming up for the Librans. I see friendships, I see forgiveness and friendships. So I see people who were having issues is going to be reconsider calling up your friends, let's forget it, let's go out, let's have fun, let's go out for dinner. I see friendships are going to be Librans really wants peace. Okay, Librans just want peace. And what I'm seeing coming up is that some of you are going to be connecting with friends, especially the ones who are not seeing anyone. And I see forgiveness. You need to forgive, Librans, because I know you can hold on some stuff, and you need to forgive someone and let it go. Just let go of that person, let go of the situation. If you can't forgive this person, you got to write it down, let it go. I see some of you Librans, especially you men, you're cheating, but your wife knows, okay? You better bring her home the most expensive gift because she knows. But she's just letting it go, but she knows, okay? And don't expect anything tonight. So I think you got to be home early. You got to tell the outside person that you will see her, you know, in the week. But go home to your wife because she knows you're seeing someone else. For the rest of you, I see you're going to be, you know, connecting with friends to go out and enjoy. All right? Okay. Let's see what we have. Damn, young ladies. Tauruses. We're going to the Tauruses. We're waiting for. Okay. Tauruses, it's good. And Tauruses, someone who you finally wanted to go out with, they're going to say yes. Okay, so they're going to say yes. This person is, and you're going to realize that all that you thought this person was is exactly, they are fabulous. Fabulous, okay? Now, you young ladies, you gotta clear and manage your energy, okay? Young ladies, clear and manage your energies because I'm gonna tell you something, ladies, especially when you're young like this, don't give it away, okay? Don't give it away. Because I see some of you young ladies, and it's like you're flirting it and don't give it away, okay? Listen. If he doesn't put the ring on your finger, don't give it away, all right? And it's yours. And it is so far. You don't have to give it away. For the rest of the Tauruses, I see relationship-wise, I see your husband is very busy, but he's still going to remember because he's very romantic. Women are the same. I see you trying to get something little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to buy an expensive gift. Just if even it's one chocolate, one cookie, a donut, something, just to say it's Valentine's Day. And that is what I miss with Dunkin' Donuts. At least I always go for my Valentine's Day. Young ladies, don't give it up if you don't have to give it up. And I don't think you have to give it up, okay? You get the ring first and then you give it up. I see it is going to be positive because I see you Tauruses. You know, when a Taurus loves you, they do loves you, okay? And they will romance you. And they're going to romance you until they receive you. Tauruses go really after you. And I see a lot of Taurus men and women out there. It's going to be powerful, all right? It's really going to be a powerful time for you guys. You Taurus men, you need to go home to your wives, okay? I don't know what it is, but people who have outside women, I see that it's as if Valentine's Day, you need to be there for them. So I don't know if you're going to catch the side piece in the middle of the day with lunch or whatever. But it's going to be a busy Friday for you men who have a second piece. We're moving on to the Virgos. Damn Virgos. Oh. Virgos. You know, love yourself first, Virgos. But damn, Virgos, the passion is on. And I know you, Virgos. I know you, Virgos. Ooh. And it's Friday evening. OMG. All right, Virgos, you got the passion on, and I know it. And it's a good time to have babies, because these babies, if you have babies in this time, they are going to be born on their way to, they're going to be Waterman Pisces with Saturn in their birth chart, because Saturn is coming up. And if you have a child now, this child is going to be a lawyer, doctor, or a philosopher, or someone who is going to be leader. Okay. God, Virgo's the passion and on. I just don't want to see what is coming up for Capricorn. Virgos, love yourself. And this is what I'm trying to say to people. If even you don't have anyone for Valentine's, love yourself. Last year I was alone. I go get my teddy bear, and then I called my partner and said, honey, look what I got. So I got my little teddy bear. I have my roses. I put it in my bathroom, so every time I could see it. So go get something. All right. So it's all about the passion, Virgos. God, and it's Friday night, 24/7. And Virgos, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I know you guys roll good, but remember to use the condoms. All right. Enjoy, Virgos. It's gonna be good. There is passion. There's passion. It's gonna be good. I see a Virgo out there that is trying to reach someone, trying to get in touch with someone. There are many ways to find this person. And try sending this person a mail, because you're sitting down there trying to figure out whether this person is going to talk to you or not. If you don't try to connect with this person, if you don't send this person a mail, or if you don't say, hey, can we talk? Whatever it was between you and this person, that things you just pull away. Because Virgos, if you're in a relationship with a Virgo, Virgos are not really the easiest people to know, okay? Because Virgos can cut them close off people, okay? So you got to be aware of that. Or, oh, damn. Okay, I don't know what do I have to do with this. Alrighty. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at the Capricorns. We got to see what's happening for Cappies. All right. Cappies. Woo! I see some of you Cappies is calling up and doing sex ritual, but I don't see Capricorns as doing sex ritual. But anyway, I see you calling up your soulmate, Cappies. I see you're like, it is time for my soulmate to come in. I've kissed all these frogs and I can't see my prince. And you're calling up on all these soulmates to come in. So I see Cappies calling up on their soulmates to come in. And the chocolate brown men, you're going to be having it very busy for Valentine's, because you're all over the place, chocolate brown men. And I see you chocolate brown men is doing love magic, but you're getting out there, and it's as if I see some of you chocolate brown men have three dates on this night. So you're like running the town, huh, you Capricorns? Whatever is transpiring. But I see most of these you Capricorns are like, yes, come. I'm manifesting my soulmate. Okay? And you are really manifesting your soulmate, because you're calling in your soulmate, and say prayers and affirmation, okay? Especially you chocolate brown men, you're going to be busy, but the rest of the group needs to say your affirmation. Call upon your soulmate. You need to light a pink candle, a white and pink candle, and you're going to call a red too. So you can have a red and a pink, and call on your soulmate. Tell you the universe that you are ready for the soulmate or twin flame relationship, okay? What I'm receiving for you chocolate brown men is that it's going to be a very busy night for you guys, okay? It's a very busy night, and I see some of you are really tired of the relationships that they're not giving you any fulfillment. This is what I'm thinking. But for some of you, it's like some of you have 3, 4 different people you're seeing on this night. You're running yourself really hot, but some of you are thinking like, these empty-head people, I need a real relationships. And that's what I'm getting for some of you chocolate brown men, okay? And I always say chocolate brown men because I can't bother with the color scheme and I'm not getting in it. All right, fire sign. Let's see what's coming up with the Aries. Deceptiveness, new love. All right, so here is. You're going to be meeting someone. You are seeing someone. Some of you Aries could be seeing someone, but this person is seeing other people, okay? This person is playing you and playing a game. So a new love. So you Aries are seeing someone. This is new. This is fresh. This is, they're going to come and like, baby, I have to work late and, can I see you in the day? It's because he's seeing someone else, okay? But for the marriage people, I see you're going to be getting yourself something because, your husband is going to forget or, and I see you're thinking about going out for the evening with your husband, but then your husband is not. So I see some of you are going to just order something and stay in. I see some of you going to the movies and some of you are going to be good. But some of you, whoever started to see someone lately, this person is playing the fields and he's going to want to make an appointment with you. And in order to find out if he's playing the field, said, baby, it is Valentine's Day. And if you can't spend this Valentine's Day with me, then it's okay. Let's forget it, okay? And trust me, baby girl, no matter how good it is, okay? No matter if it's cloud 9 or it is moving you, and just say that to him. If he is honest, he will stay with you and spend the evening with you. So in order to find out if there's someone else. All right, Leos, what's happening? Ooh, Leos. Okay, Leos. Some of you will be going away for the long weekend, so enjoy, my darlings. Enjoy. Hot, passionate. Passion. It's like giving it up. Giving it up. It's vacation. And I know Leo's people love vacation because my cousin, oh my God. Leo's people just love, it's gonna be good, Leos. I see some of you traveling to see your partner, and I see some of you going out to dinner, the passion, the love, but the next day there's conflicts. But enjoy the evening because it's gonna be a hot, passionate. I see some of you traveling. I see some of you are gonna be sitting on the phone the whole night with your partner because they're not there. It's weekend, so I see most of you traveling to see your partners, okay? Most of you Leos, but trust me, it's so good relationship-wise, friendship-wise, and Leos are like this. If even they're having conflicts with their partner when it comes to vacation, when it comes to Valentine, I don't know why I keep on saying vacation. Maybe I need to go on vacation. When it comes to Valentine's, they're so lovable, really. My Leo cousin, we can get to it, but he's a good person that way. He's a good person. He's just have a big mouth. All right, Ophiuchus. Damn, Ophiuchus, you are going to be in the... Ooh, Ophiuchus, you might be popping the champagne. All right, so Ophiuchus, Some of you are just going to stay home with the family. Some of you are going to be going out having dinner with the family because it's a Friday Eve, it's a weekend. But I see the love that you really wanted. It's going to be coming in. I see someone out there who really care about someone. Finally, they're going to give you the yeah. And it's going to be a very wonderful evening. I see that some of you are going to be finding true love in this week. Okay, go check out the weekly readings because I see you finding true love in this week. However, it's coming up for you. Oh my God, Ophiuchus. I hadn't done Saggy. Ophiuchus. So, yeah, this is going to be good. I see happiness and I see more family. I see if you have a relationship, you're going to be ordering Chinese and stay home for some of you. Some of you are going to be going to the movies and then or picking up dinner and go home after that. But however it is as if some of you are just going to be home base or going home. Some of you have planned to get away for the weekend. So this could be happening. But I see a lot of men. It's as if I'm seeing like half the people who are married are seeing someone else. And this is because, as I told you guys about the sexual energy and that sort of a thing, Saggy, what's coming up for Saggy? Oh, Saggy, oh, Lord, Saggy, release the ex, Saggy. He's gone. It is past. It is old time. You keep on holding on the ex. You gotta release it. Enjoy yourself. Learn to love again. The ex is the ex. He is gone, Saggy. She is gone. Let it go. We gotta release, Saggy. Saggy, we gotta release, okay? It is over, okay? And whatever is transpiring for the rest of the Saggies, it is going to be a nice evening. I'm seeing some of you thinking about going out to dinner with your husband and wife. I see some of you taking out your partners and having a relaxed evening. Some people are going out for dinner and then go watch Netflix. I see a lot of people like in bed, popcorn, whatever, with Netflix, that sort of a thing. But I see you appreciating the person that you have. But for the people who listen, Saji, listen. It never worked. And for some of you, Saji, I see you miss your ex-wife or ex-husband. And for some of you, there was people intervening in the relationship, okay? And that is the reason why. Let go, and then you will see that they will return to you, okay? That's an easy thing to do. All right, so let's see what's happening to the lovers of the whole zodiac, which is the Pisces. These are the God, passion. All right. Okay. All right. I was not expecting any less. All right. The Pisces are known to be the lovers of the Pisces are always in love. Pisces just always want to be in love. That is Pisces. But some of you feel as if you're being controlled. So, all right, let that go. But let's talk about the passion. So it is Valentine's, and Pisces are very romantic. So if you're looking for someone romantic and you're earth sign, Pisces are very romantic. So these are like good people to connect with. They're very romantic. They always remember birthdays. They're always, super sweet and in relationship. And so I see you, Pisces, for the people who celebrate. They're going to surprise you. And being with a Pisces, always expect surprises. Trust me. All right. And they're love itself. So they're going to try to create their own world. If you don't have a relationship, let it go. Okay. Just enjoy yourself. Go out with friends. Go to the pub with the boys. That sort of a thing. Go to football or whatever with the boys. Okay. Cancer. Young male. Bam, bam, bam. Heart-to-heart conversation, honest discussion. Cancer, you need to have a honest discussion because Cancer, some of you Cancers between the ages of 25 and 45 is playing around. And the problem is that, and these are the young persons, you're looking for a relationship, but it's as if you are tasting all of these fruits. You're tasting all of these fruits. And I see that you need to honestly tell other people that I am trying to figure out what it is I really want. You know, Cancers, um, you like to keep things as secrets, but you need to have an honest discussion with your partner. Okay, whatever is going on, whoever is in a relationship, you really need to honestly have an honest discussion with your partners. Okay, because this is what is going to be happening is that you need to let your partner know what you want. Okay, so if you don't speak to your partner, let your partner know what it is that you need, what is missing, what you want, how you, what you're craving for. They won't know. For the rest of you in relationship, I see a lot of you are cheating. And somehow Cancers always end up with Aries people. And yours, water sign people go with earth sign people. Fire sign people go with air sign people. And I see that some of you are exploring and some of you are not happy with what is at home. And the thing why you are attracted to these air sign people and these fire sign people is because they're in your birth chart. Okay, and that is the reason why you're so attracted to them, is because they're in your birth chart. For the rest, I see some of you are really in love with someone and you're not saying it. And some of you have missed the chance being with your twin flame or soulmate, and you are missing this person, but you dare not, or you're trying to connect with this person, but you can't. It's as if there's a block, or the person changed their number, or there is no way, and it's as if you're beating up yourself, and all you have to do is ask the universe that this person some way try and contact you, or ask the universe to create a way for this person to connect with you. Okay, Cancers. Alrighty. Let's see. Scorpions. What's coming up for the Scorpions? Ooh, Scorpio. Yeah. Oh, bam, bam, bam. Scorpion. Says you, Scorpions, you're going to be finding your soulmate. Soulmate is coming up. So what they're showing me is a 6-window peak for you Scorpions, where you're going to be connecting with soulmate. I see some of you Scorpions wants to have open relationships. And I think go for it. You know, it was, you know, and this is it. And you know, life is so funny. My son and I have this good relationship that we can talk about anything. And I remember my son says, yeah, but she wants me to marry. And I said, don't marry. You don't have to get married. Your mother is not married. And the thing about is that don't let anyone push you in getting married, ladies and gentlemen. If you do not feel to get married, then it is not your thing to get married, okay? I have married, and I said that's the only person I'll ever marry to. And he said the same thing to his girlfriend, that, you know, my wife will always be my best friend. And I just think that people married 3-4 times, it's BS, okay? If you marry once and it never worked, twice it never worked, the third time it's not going to work neither, okay? So there is something where you need to look at yourself to find out what was the imbalance in my 2 first marriage, okay? And sometimes it's just karma clearing, but the more times you get married is the more karma you stay on the karmatic wheel, okay? Because every time you marry to someone, you take their names on. And this is the thing, my ex-husband and I, we're like the best friend. We have coffee together, we go out for dinner, we celebrate our birthday because our birthday is in the same month. And this is it. I told my son, I said, no, if you don't want to get married, you don't have to get married. Why do you want to get married? I mean, I just think that marriage is not so important, because if you are in a relationship with someone, um, and you are over 10 years together, you automatically becomes, and that's the thing, the difference between Europe and America is that, yeah, you automatically becomes, we can sign a living contract together, where people do not have the pressure. And that was why when I came to Europe, I think, oh my God, this is so good. I don't want to, because I had such a pressure to get married. And I was like, and then my husband was, because I remember my husband asked me, and it takes me a year before I said yes, but I finally said yes, and that is the only person. So I told my son, I said, no, you don't have to get married. Why? Why do people have to get married? And that is just to show you we are star seeds. We don't connect with the normality of this planet because we're star seed. So Scorpion, you're about to meet your soulmate. I see a 6 weeks period, and I see open relationships. So some of you are going to do, and I know, and I have such a good relationship with my son until just evil people, and that's the thing about it. But let it go, And I said, no, don't get married. Why? Why do you want to get married? I say, you're one of the most beautiful men in this world, because you don't need to get married. You're a man. You provide for yourself. Women just want to go with men like that because they want something. Okay. And I know I'm not going to have grandkids, but my son, will have the right to choose whether or not. I don't see why he should get married. And that was my answer to him. I said, why get married? So marriage, soulmate relationship, and in order to know if you're a star seed or you're an earthling, is that if you are connected to the marriage and the earthly things, you are an earthling. I do believe in connecting with someone, and I think that especially my son, I think my son needs to heal himself, just like you would want your child to heal yourself, or you to heal yourself from a breakup before you're going to jump in marriage. I mean, yeah, you can live with someone and share your life, and that's the beauty about Europe. Some parts of Europe, it's not a must that you must get married, because like when I was like, and everybody was asking me, and I even at the barbecue, why aren't you married? Why you don't have them there? And it wasn't me. It wasn't my thing. But love is beautiful, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to shout out to all the people on my team that is helping me. Thank you so much. Thank you. My thanks is so great to you guys. And please, ladies and gentlemen, love is the only thing that is real. Scorpions, open relationship is okay, all right, because you don't have the thing about open relationship is that you are not no one can keep you under control, okay? You are open to see who you want to see, the other person also. And people have to understand, you can't be a mundane person and want to go in an open relationship, because that's not going to work. So you have to choose people who see your own visions about open relationships, because open relationships is not really bad. And let's face it, not everyone was meant to get married. Not everyone was meant to have relationships. And I think that open relationships give people the possibility to grow and understand what it is, how they want to see their lives going forward, how, who, and what they choose. Because as you do open relationship, then you realize that maybe one of the person you're seeing is the one you want to be with. So then you choose to be with that person because you have been and see other relationships. And I think people should have choices, and maybe we should take a page out the French book, because the French are always married and they have their outside girl, okay, and they never cross each part. And I think that there are just certain things in cultures that I think if some of us will look at other people's culture and kind of adapt certain things, then we wouldn't get ourselves tied up in these problems in relationship and all of that. And this is what I was like, so when with Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky, and everybody was like, oh, but shut up, people. How many married men have had outside women and outside family? How many? Okay. So, and this is it. People are really two faces, because the same people were saying it as the same people that have 2, 3, 4 women outside. So, whatever you will say, Bill Clinton was always a good president. He was very intelligent, just like Barack Obama. And for them to have such a growth scandal, which is something that every I know that as a fact, every rich or if even not rich but works, they always have someone outside. Everyone, okay? And that people are creating all of this. The only thing that I found that was so screwed up with Bill Clinton and this whole thing is that Monica Lewinsky, I mean, seriously, girl, shut your mouth over what you do. And number one, you have no respect for yourself if you're going to have sex with someone in their office. That means you don't have any respect, because there's no way on God's heart it was going to happen to someone who respect themselves, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm off. Enjoy your week. Enjoy. Life is full of surprise, but this month of love is going to be good. It's going to be really wonderful. Scorpion, it is looking good for you guys. Hey, Scorpions. And you need that break. And ladies and gentlemen, take the ring. Ladies, I hope the people who wants to get married, because I see, like, the ring didn't come up, but I see a lot of people wants to get engaged, but it's as if they can't afford the wedding. And ladies and gentlemen, listen, when you get married for you and your partner and like 6 little kids and the rest of it. And the thing that I hated the most is that I'm always going to wedding, catching this bloody bloom. I'm always throwing it away. And understand that relationship and a marriage, if you love someone, it doesn't really I mean, you don't have to give anyone diamonds, because I don't wear diamonds. The diamonds that I have, I watched the show about blood diamond, and I never, ever, and I said, nope, I will buy zircon. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get married, you can go to Walmart, K Jewelers, and buy a simply little ring. Whenever you're older, you can change your ring after 10 years, okay? And it's all about you being with that person, and if that person cannot accept you for who you are, okay, and want a diamond, listen to me, honey. You buy that zircon, okay? You can even go to Ross and buy it, okay? Because they're at Ross. Ross is good. Marshall has good stuff also. So, and TJ Maxx and Stretch, okay, Stretch, TJ. And Target has nice jewelry. And listen to me, young men. Do not let a woman rob you to go and buy diamond. If you are aware how many people lose their life, blood diamond. From I've watched that movie and like a couple of years, I never, no, I don't. Zircon, it sparkled just like diamond. Okay. So I love you guys, men. If you're given the ring, go to Walmart, K Jewelers. Target has, yes, Target has nice stuff. Yeah, and go to K. You can buy it at Target and go to K Jewelers and ask for a bag. Okay, a wrap. You can wrap it yourself. All right. Don't put it in no food stuff. It's good to put it in a glass of wine so they can see the ring, but don't put it in any food stuff so that they're going to choke on the ring. And if a woman choke on the ring, okay, if a woman choke on the ring, don't marry that woman. It's a sign. All right, guys. I love you guys. Enjoy. I hope it's going to be good. Namaste.